Hello and welcome to World Quest. In today's video, I'll show you amazing places to visit in Sri Lanka. But before watching the video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified when we publish a new video. The Pearl of the Indian Ocean is as breathtaking today as it was when Marco Polo first described it, with its lovely vistas, stirring mountains, rich green tea gardens, and golden beaches. With a history that goes back thousands of years, Sri Lanka is a wonderful island nation. Despite being only a small country, it has an abundance of natural beauty and wildlife that is extremely diversified. Sri Lanka has several surprises for travelers. Simply leave the well-traveled path behind, board a tuk-tuk, and off you go. Join us on a tour of some of the island's most beautiful golden beaches, complete with waving coconut palms, as well as breathtakingly beautiful green terrain, mountains, and rubber and tea plantations. You can also anticipate to meander through a bustling market. Make it to the finish for the breathtaking outdoor scenery and safari adventures available in Sri Lanka's biggest national parks, like Yala, Minaria, and Udawala, which are home to elephants and leopards. Travelers may explore the island's stunning natural scenery while learning about its intriguing history, which spans from prehistoric times through the colonial era to the present. Explore the Portuguese, Dutch, and English architectural styles that still reflect the nation's era of slavery and further evoke the colonial past. Adams Peak. Adams Peak is one of Sri Lanka's many captivating locations, primarily because it is a biodiversity hotspot and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At 243 m high, the towering, cone-shaped peak known as Adams Peak is a popular Buddhist pilgrimage site. Pilgrims frequently make the ascent at night to reach the summit in time to see the dawn, which is topped by a sacred rock structure. This location, well known for the Buddha footprints, is also renowned for the beauty that the vibrant vegetation offers. You'll get to see some breathtaking views of the area from the summit. The hike starts in the central Sri Lankan village of Nalathania and lasts around 3 hours. Kandy. The UNESCO-listed city of Kandy rises around a lovely lake and is home to sacred sites, beautiful gardens, and cultural institutions. It's a location where you can discover more about Sri Lanka's extensive past, culture, and traditions. The Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic, which holds great religious significance for Buddhists, is still standing in Kandy, which is encircled by the central Highland Mountains. This temple, which is located within the complex of the 4th century royal palace, is thought to have the tooth of Buddha. Visit one of the many tea estates in Sri Lanka here. The Udawada Sanctuary is a forest park inside the municipal borders that is also surrounded by rainforests. The forest reserve offers a fantastic nature center with informative displays and miles of hiking trails. Gal. The city of Gal, perched on Sri Lanka's southwest coast, is roughly a 2-hour drive from Colombo. It proudly displays its history as a massive seaside fort from the 17th century dominates the ancient trading port, which is a reflection of its colonial past. Gal is known for its 17th century Portuguese fort, which is surrounded by stunning windswept beaches and nodding palm trees and serves as the city's main attraction. Gal Fort is a completely preserved walled town that is now crowded with upscale hotels, stores, and restaurants. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in its entirety. You can also explore the rest of the city, which is dotted with Dutch-style homes, odd businesses, whitewashed mansions, and historical museums. Nuwara Eliya. Nuwara Eliya, also referred to as Little England, is a plateau town encircled by mountains. It displays bungalows from the colonial era, such as the Queen's Cottage and the General's House. Nuwara Eliya has a setting that includes waterfalls, hills, tea plantations, and Pittaruta Lagala, Sri Lanka's tallest peak, to astonish with its natural beauty. It is the center of the tea region and is regarded as the most significant region for tea production in the nation with its crowded market and several waterfalls. With a temperate temperature and an elevation of 1,900 meters, Nuwara Eliya is the nation's center for tea manufacturing, so it's worth your time to visit. This tiny village, which formerly functioned as a refuge for British colonists, now welcomes crowds to tour the plantation and learn how tea is made. Yala National Park. This national park, which located on the southeast coast of the island, is well known for its leopard safaris. Yala National Park should be on your must-visit list for many reasons, including the winding trails, Sithilpawa, a Buddhist rock temple, and Mughal Maha Viharaya, where legend has it that an ancient king wed an abandoned princess. These reasons include the chance to go on a safari and see a wild boar or majestic Sri Lankan leopard. Asian elephants, a species native to Sri Lanka, have a sizable population in the park. In addition to having a big population of animals and amazing, diverse landscapes and ecosystems, the park is home to leopards. The grassy plains and forests are also home to monkeys, crocodiles, and other animals. Anuradhapura. Another stunning location in Sri Lanka, bursting with evocative temples and sacred monuments. The Bodhi tree, a tree under which Lord Buddha attained enlightenment, is a notable landmark of Anuradhapura, one of Sri Lanka's ancient capitals. The Tree of Enlightenment is another name for the tree for this reason. Anuradhapura is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that offers visitors a window into history. This town's ruins are amazing, with numerous decaying temples, statues, lakes, and other buildings. According to some estimates, the Sri Maha Bodhi is the oldest alive tree ever planted by a person. The ancient metropolis, which is flanked by jungle and rice fields, also has a bustling town next to an ancient one, as you might think, so you aren't only exploring ruins. Ella. The area, which is abundant in animals, also has the Ella Gap, which offers lofty views between a split in two hills and is home to caverns, cascades, and remote temples. Ella is a little town in Sri Lanka that is surrounded by green tea plantations, great food, and friendly locals. A relaxing weekend away from the city or a chance to spend a few days going on leisurely hikes in the countryside may be had in this modest hill country town. One of the most picturesque railway excursions in the world is the one from Kandy to Ella, which winds its way up and over hills, through little towns, and across green tea farms. The highlands of Sri Lanka, with its mountain forests, tea plantations, and comparatively cool climate, are unquestionably worth a visit for travelers. Tangal. A sizable town called Tangal may be found in the southern province's Hambantota district. Its beaches are well known for having big surf because of this. The most beautiful sandy beaches in Sri Lanka can be found in this coastal city, which is roughly 3 hours south of Colombo. These beaches include the palm-fringed Tangal Beach and the turtle-egg-laying Rekawa Beach. So go to Tangal if you want to experience a wide variety of beach adventures. This region is home to Hirakatia Beach, which offers excellent surfing waves year-round, including a more challenging reef break. In addition to surfing, you may find a variety of beaches, from small coves to broad, windswept expanses of open sand that seem to go on forever. Colombo. The majority of tourists use Colombo as their entry point into Sri Lanka, but you shouldn't be tempted to skip this unique and fascinating city. The nation's vibrant indigenous and colonial past are combined with contemporary amenities in the capital city. All of these civilizations have merged with the indigenous culture of Sri Lanka, which has been a colony of Portugal, the Netherlands, and most recently the British. The result is a wonderful combination. As you walk through the streets of Colombo, you will notice these variations in the food as well as in the architecture and the arts. The city has many museums, and the shoreline has a beach area. The neighborhood of Fort is located right in the center of the city. It's a good time to visit the city's open playground. Sigiriya. Just the wonders of its construction are enough to pique the interest of tourists in Sigiriya. Built on a rocky slope, this ancient city is topped by a nearly 180-meter-tall palace. The palace complex, which is perched atop the cliff, features antique painted paintings and carvings that turn the entire building into a work of art. A huge doorway in the form of a lion is carved out of the center of one rock wall. Because of a sizable rock structure that has been hollowed out and turned into a castle, this plateau is known as Lion's Rock. Numerous factors at this location will cause you to fall in love with this structure. However, the first thing that stands out is its beauty, which is unparalleled due to the alluring foliage that surrounds it. Sri Lanka is a small country, yet it boasts a lot of natural beauty. Go there to be charmed by white sand beaches, kissed by warm waters, and to discover a wealth of history, animals, and breathtaking landscapes that are begging to be trekked through. The Indian Ocean's pearl is just stunning. We have reached the end of our video. Check out our description, there I have linked you some suitable products for you when you want to learn more about that topic. Also, please like the video and leave a comment below. Subscribe to WorldQuest and I'll see you in the next video.